is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some RimWorld. This is the Rimhammer, the end times. How do these guys have power? These are providing power to the grid, maybe? I suspect that's so. This is in the wrong spot. Anyway, this is the Rimhammer alien race, space race. I fully anticipate these Skaven guns to get blowed up. But let's see if I can't reconnect this. What the hell is going on? Okay, so these are jumping on that grid. If I do this, does it show that? Yes, it does. Okay. Hungry pen animals. Do we end up with any hay? I'd wager we didn't. No, I don't remember getting messages that the hay was dying. I think I'm just gonna have to slaughter the animals. I tried. I'm done with it. I know I'm gonna want to do some map quests, and I don't know how to keep these dudes from dying. And you can't let them free range. This is gonna go in here. Alright, well now we're ready for beds in the hospital. We need to get the cleaning zone updated. It's gonna be critical. So, bedrooms are laid out. I moved some stuff around. Put the beehives over there. These ones we'll have to get to yet. This, I don't really know what to do. I don't want the horses to die. I'd like to keep, let's see if we can slaughter most of them. Alright, so we have 2 male foals. And a bunch, all the war horses can go. I'm gonna regret this as soon as I want to hit the road, but there you go. I should probably keep a mare. That should be fine. That should at least prevent them from reproducing. And then I don't think any of the plants are gonna grow this time of the year. Alright, I want a deconstruct job. There we go. Let's see if we can give them a little more space. Alright, so we can do hospital beds. Let's see, furniture. 120 steel and 5 components. I don't think I'm gonna we did a mountain of operations at the previous base. I think it's fine. And we need to plan for most of the colonists getting down and out at the same time. So let's see if we get a big disease situation. I heard something die in a trap. There it is. There's a raccoon over there. And a bunch of masterwork beds. Holy shit, they are cranking out masterworks like nobody's business. Now, MISC, can we do vitals monitor? Those are still pretty expensive. I'm gonna do 2. It'll cover 4 beds. I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna push this table off down here. Finally, I know I talked about it a million times. Masterwork again, holy smokes. Alright, some shelves are in order, some tables. I can finagle those shelves if we need more bed space or more shelf space. And a table is always a good thing to have around. Especially as they're coming off fights over here. I just need to critical clear. I'm just gonna set all these up to be holding nothing, and then we'll set 3 of them up for meds. Rejected proposal. That's not a breakup though, so it's not the end of the world in terms of relationship. Certainly doesn't make a guy happy. Something else has just expired on my traps. The rock has failed while constructing a chair. I better hunt that guy. I'm gonna have to go around at some point and grab all the steel on the map so we know what we have to play with here. Alright, so I'm thinking these 2, I guess you set up 1, are gonna be for meds. So clear all. Manufactured. I'm actually gonna do non-shitty meds, so let's copy and paste. And then for this one, we'll do fungal and herbal as well. And then for these, we're going to do things like healing potions and not persona cores. I'm so sick. I've been having a really hard time lately. One of resurrection. Alright, so not magic trainers. There's a one of resurrection, potion of healing. Anything else that needs to go? We need some bionics in here too. Just cranking out masterworks. So our hospital ended up very impressive. Do they give a shit about that? They do not. Kind of is what it is though. These don't need to be over here if they're just going to auto-connect to the grid. I believe there's an explosion risk with those. I'm going to move this so that it goes... I can't really do that. We have to do it here. You know what? Piss on it. Why bother? I should just bump this wall out a tick, but I like the symmetry up here. Alright, so now we can do some health checks. Let's see if we need these healing potions straight away. Everybody should be relatively well healed up anyway. Potato plants are dying because of cold. It was bound to happen. Okay, so you need a bionic. So, right shoulder bionic. Okay, that'll just eat up some shit that's around here. You need a lung yet. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, I do have 2 lungs. Fantastic. Alright, so add bill, install replace lung? What's this called? Install peg leg. Lung. There you go. We could heal that up. That's still healing. We could... I'm not worried about the noses. There's 2 shattered noses. You need a lung as well. Left lung. These things shift around based on the alien race you happen to be looking at. So it's like... Don't want to harvest. There it is. So that eats up my lung supply. But I think we're good. Alright, finally. Other than a few shattered noses, people are in good health. Lubov. You're gonna do the fucking operation in here? Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm gonna let them finish, but this is fucking dumb. I guess you shouldn't do that when they're sleeping. From up here, it looks like Yida's wearing a weird bikini. Don't fail at hug much, thank you. Alright, Tiger, medical. Holy shit. Yeah, I really dropped the ball there. This guy is... Oh, that's an old injury. He's getting a bionic arm. Let's see if we can have somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing perform that. Oh, it worked. Well, there you go. Sometimes it just takes luck. Dude's smoking cigarettes wide open with 1 lung. You gotta be kidding me. So now we can finally do something with this space over here too. Or after we get some bedrooms in, I should say. I think we've met most of the major goals we have. It'd be nice to grab some more steel. We need a double check for overhead mountain. Yeah, we do have a few ticks over here. I'm just gonna build some shitty wooden walls because I don't really care. If they get destroyed, that's fine. Alright, that should be the gist of that. Although I did a bunch of mining. Yeah, see, look at this. Did a bunch of mining in random places I wasn't. Ooh, shit. Well, we might be getting infested, but way over there is fine. I don't care so much. Alright, good. So, back to the steel thing. There's coal. I'm just going to leave that. This looks like steel. Alright, so we have some over there. Jeez. That's it for steel on this map. That's pretty weak, dude. Might have to get into deep drilling, but we'll see where we end up. Stash. Oh, there's a shit ton down here, too. Why don't we make a nice access tunnel to that? For whatever it's worth. They're still going to get crabby. What's the stash of fortune? Two reinforced barrels. Are you dudes hungry then? They're squeaking by. We can feed 2 of them on the potatoes and stuff we grew over the summer, I think. I didn't bother growing any rice. We have a fair number of berries yet from our massive harvesting spree. Alright, so bedrooms, walkways. This fence is going to have to move. I really want to get rid of this room. Can I do a bedroom over here? So the bedrooms are 15 wide. I could definitely squeak something in. I wouldn't mind making these a little more secure. I don't like this positioning at all. But there's 100 things going on here. Why don't we take a bunch of people and destroy these things so we can get going on this? We're going to need to be able to power all those turrets, so we don't want to have any potential issues with that. Alright, you guys over there. Confusion. That must be somebody who was just operated on. Attack. You. Oh man, like that. Let me get out of the freaking way. You attack that. You guys attack that. Oh, net us some slag as well. Barbia, you're so dumb. I think take some major fucking punishment, dude. Attack that. You don't. You go over here and... These I guess we can deconstruct. Anything else out here while we're doing this? There's not. Bunch of critters. What's that? Oh, sulfur and saltpeter. I might have to adjust the security. There we go. How long does that have left? I'm gonna get the melee dudes to squash it. I'm gonna free these guys. Oh, let's grab these. 80 steel. All that effort. I love that they all stop to eat a meal straight away. It's fantastic. Alright, so walls down here. We had sandstone over here. Alright, we can indeed build walls there. For whatever it's worth. We also need to run our power conduit through the inside of walls all the way back over to the base. It's a big fucking waste of resources. Maybe there's no good way to secure it. It's going to block off this half of the map. It's going to become a major target. And it's a lot of resources here. Let's just lay it out and see what happens. I can put some doors through it for our folks. So that's what we're looking at. I don't want anybody getting caught in there either. Ooh, is that even worthwhile? It's gonna have to be. Like, we don't have many options if we want to get all these guns running. Just a lot of work. Oh, jeez. Random stuff. Just to bring all the damn blocks down here to do the construction. What is that? Ugh, somebody's smashing shit for the millionth time. How does this fare? Oh, he's over half done from last time I checked. I'm going to leave the overhead mountain down here. I'm not at all concerned with it. If we get infested down there, that's just fine. Let's also do some mining over here. Can I do that on this one? Oh yeah, nice, okay. I don't get a sulfur and saltpeter. I do need to build a munitions bench here somewhere. Kind of out of space to do shit. What? Who's doing that? Oh, stone teeth. Imagine that. Craig, can we do a convert? Not yet. That dude's been more of a hassle. I had him run wild. I had him piss me off 110 different ways. Alright, so anyways, production, dwarven munitions table, sandstone is fine. Let's go there, I guess. I'm not really stoked on how this is getting laid out, but there it is. Probably actually don't need this stuff. Let's uninstall that for now. We'll cancel these. We'll get to that later. I kind of like the idea of infestations down here. A sort of ablative armor against people coming in and attacking us from this general area. They should go after the insects versus us, which will be fantastic. Can't believe we still don't have bedrooms for everybody. Probably get going on that one sooner rather than later. 12 more bedrooms needed. It's bananas. Oh, I was going to put this in here so I don't have to heat this space. Of course, there's not a great spot. Let's go there. 18 degrees. I don't know if it'll actually get that up to a comfortable temperature or not, but it should go a long way. I also have a bunch of rugs that are gonna help with cleanliness. Alright, one more rug. We'll have this covered again. Boost cleanliness, and that's fantastic. And then you get a nice Sigmar logo out of it too. So there you go. What's there? There must be some roof lingering there, but that's fine with me. So, hospital done. It's on to bedrooms. I don't know that I'm gonna actually do anything with this yet. How are we doing for sandstone? 1200. We burned through a mountain of it. These doors cost a shitload of stone too, so I guess we'll start bringing in more blocks if there's none laying in there. There's not. It's not gonna be long before we're mining for anything we can get our hands on in terms of blocks. How are we doing for meat? We've had so much meat from that horse situation, I haven't even had to consider it. No storage space. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? I haven't even been looking for animals that have been downed. We've just been completely ignoring the animals. There's a ton of steel stuff we can reclaim over here. I'm not even trying to get into horses at this point. Of course, there's going to be some asymmetry in here too. Ooh, you know what? Pitch that. I think I'm going to maintain at least that level of symmetry. Once in a while I do some odd man out shit just because, but I'm not feeling it today. We're gonna roof over most of this. We need to do remove roof over this. Then I'll let them roof that other whole corridor. Mostly because it keeps the plants out. Waterproof conduit. I think you need that, otherwise you'll get a bunch of zoots all the time. I don't even have any batteries going, but I guess our power is such that we don't really need to worry about batteries, do we? Nobody got to that yet. There's a chair over here. And it's excellent quality. Alright, we're going to do a dwarven munitions bench over here yet. Doing sandstone still, but let's switch that out to slate. And there's a chunk blocking my goddamn path here. Come on, people. Somebody just picked that stupid chunk up. Where the hell did that bench go? There it is. Seriously, thank you. Jesus. Have any stools or other chairs in storage? What's that? That's a table. Any poor tables I'm just going to take apart here. We can put this over here. Alright, are we well lit in here? Yes. And research is almost done. We can disassemble that research stuff. Sandstone wise. Oh, we have 4,200 yet. The hell was I thinking? I have no idea. How did this get shifted? I think usually the meat was, maybe it wasn't at the top. I don't know. I need to do an overhead mountain check here too. Again, down there we don't give a shit. A lot of mining happening down there. So this and the stuff at the far bottom will be the only overhead mountain exposed. The hell are these oh, our dude ran wild and dropped his freaking clothes out there. That's about the third time that guy's run wild. Stone Teeth. Speaking of which, Crag. We can do a convert. Where's Stone Teeth? Way the hell down there. Where's Crag? Sleeping in his bed. I'm gonna do it just to see if we can't continue with this. Last time he got down to 90, so it looks like we gain about 6% a pop. 84, yeah, so it goes down 10 and then he grows. It goes down by 10, he revives by 4. That's just how it's gonna go. Well, I like how this turned out, and I'll like it more when I start bringing that lower ground spell back. Once I get some points, I could cast it several times in a row and be real cheeky with it, but... Cheers to the patrons: Adam C., Benjamin D., Carrie Mahoney, Cornel Bodo, Dimitri Rui, Kid Genghis, Keith, Ginger Vitus, Groove Lord, Gunnar, Orrin Ragnarsson, Michael Sager, Patrick Johnson, Resock, Roses and Sabers, Sebastian Schaefer, Shiggy, Natazio, Grimm, James Marley, Nagar, and Avash 5. I'm gonna put this door in right away. And they're almost done with all this. I'd say next episode we'll have that thing done, up and running. I don't want to deconstruct my wall here until they get it situated. So the next goal then, build a bunch of guns, finish out the bedrooms. We also need to expand that ship a bit and figure out what to do with this space yet too. So that's why I haven't really started some of these bedrooms, because I don't know if that's where they're gonna go. So we have how many caskets right now? We have 18. We better have what we need to build more. We haven't finished the research to build more. We have 24 people, so we need 6 more. Probably I could pop one down here. No. Might have to move some shit around, like if I reinstall these on the sides. Can this one go here? Not with this in the way. Alright, I think we can build another one of these over here. These just take stuff we have. We should have a fair bit of plasteel. This guy is finally getting close to finishing this. I have to remember to take him off of art when he gets there. Alright, this looks like it can be deconstructed. I hate that they put walls up, or roofs up over the walls. It drives me nuts. Well, whatever. It's a done deal. Hey, holy shit balls. That is the first trader we've had in 100 years. This needs to go somewhere else too. I don't really like keeping it outside. Where the hell was she? Way down there working, no doubt. On the plus side, we've really gathered a shit ton of resources there. This is getting built right now, but not getting finished. Alright, so I was looking for a social trainer. I don't have that. Cure poison scroll, no thanks. How are we doing for money? 3K. I'm gonna keep the horses, keep the packaged survival meals, Nutramine, components and advanced components. I think we're alright in that. How are we doing for plasteel though? We have 500. That should be sufficient to build. I might buy more because I don't know how much it costs to build those caskets. That's going to be a problem if we can't cover it. Construction, medicine, melee, kidney. There's a heart, but we could do bionic hearts, detoxifiers, power claws. I have an extra gold sigil sword laying about. That's kind of strange. We still have this doomsday we never did squat with. There's statues. It's kind of a weak sauce trade. I think I'll buy some plasteel. I'm not really sold on any of this stuff. We don't really have a ton of money like we did before too, so kind of makes me a little more conservative in the purchasing department. I'm going to keep the saltpeter and the sulfur for making the black powder though. I think we're going to need that for sure. Alright, so plasteel will be the only thing we need at the moment. Thank you. What's 46 cost? 500 bucks. Still falls out here. I have to do something about that because my beacons are there and these walls are here. So apparently the game thinks clear home zone. Yeah, that's really weird. It's not even home zone, dude. Expand home zone. I'm hoping to wait this one out till the research gets done here. It's just so I can lay out these things and see what I'm going to need material-wise to finish this ship. That's another reason not to take more pawns. We could also, like, make 2 prongs up here. Or branch off. I don't know. I'm going to just put a cross member down here and see if I can attach 6 to it and call it good. There's a decent chance we'll lose some people at the end game as well. So, there's that. We are hunting for God knows what reason. I did build a barn as well. I want some animal beds in there. It's under furniture. Something I've been talking about for 100 years, but never did. I'm just gonna ignore the hay zone for now. We could probably harvest some of it though. No, we can't. So if you're hearing gunshots, that's what that is. Anyways, I'm going to sit tight and see if we can get this research done. We're very close. Now we have been struck with the plague. A lot of people are going to self-tend. At least a few. I don't think it's really going to pose us a problem. Stone Teeth is demanding age reversal. Crag is sick with the plague as well. The dwarves will recover much faster than other people. I thought I ran power behind this thing. I did. This needs to reconnect. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Alright, well they're waiting until they get all this power line done apparently before they install that, but we're still doing really awesome in terms of power anyways. If we get in a real pinch, we could claim another, but I don't like that prospect. I don't even like the prospect of what I've already done here. Especially considering this one, at least the wiring had to be protected with some very weak walls. I might get rid of this. I think we could fit all these things in here. It's just nice to know where they are. Let's see. Slate Dowie sculpture from Barbia. Large Dowie sculpture. I don't know why Barbia's... Oh, that's why. Let's see if we can get him to work on that. Hopefully it says he's got that job reserved. Barbia. We can force that. There. Oh, that's a large one. Hang on. Slate, large, slate. Oh. So I had two dicks start the same sculpture. Why is that? Other than just to be fucking irritating. I'll just do two of them. It's fine. They're doing a lot of repair. I don't know. Oh. That's because my people go nuts once in a while and smash everything up. Alright, there we go. 7,000 extra power. And the research proceeds despite the plague. Everybody's gone green up here, meaning we're all headed in the right direction with that. So, for next time, expand the ship. I just need to make sure it'll fit here. Alright, so now that also might be time to take that apart. So we're going to do that. These we can walk over. Why is that? Because the fucking thing's not built. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we can get 6 over here. Let's squeak another one in somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Maybe over here somewhere. Yeah, I can do one there. And I can do one there. So we should be alright. Assuming we can access the spot. Is anybody nearby? Rock, come here. No, see, they can't get in there, so don't put it there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I think this will work for us. This guy, look at this. Been working on that for 100 years. He doesn't even gain any skill in art when doing. I think he might actually. Yeah, he does. Okay. There you go. Anyways, please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. I have a lot of people nothing to do. It's time to get going on these last couple bedrooms here. We ended up with a little bit of hay from that harvest, but it's certainly not going to be enough to keep those horses alive, which is a bit troublesome. I have a bit of a discrepancy in my... So these doors have awesome perspective, east-west, and these ones are regular shitty RimWorld doors, east-west. Anyway, I love you all. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I'll see ya.